Hello, magical butterflies. This is Tina with Butterfly Intuition, Divine Guidance. I hope this finds you having a magical day, night, or afternoon. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Thank you all so much for all your likes, shares, subscribes, and for viewing my videos. To book a personal reading, a one-on-one session, a Reiki session with me, you can book them at my website, butterflyintuition.com. They will be available for purchase in my Etsy shop until April 1st, 2022. Then all of my readings and session bookings are going to be strictly through my website. My links, my full list of services, as well as all the ways you can connect with me outside of YouTube are in the description box below. This is going to be the Divine Love monthly reading for March 2022, or whenever you're watching this, because my readings are intended to be timeless. I'm calling this video Heart Chakra Healing. I heard the phrase Heart Chakra Healing for this month's reading when I was creating the outline for this reading. I'm going to dive deep into Heart Chakra Healing and activation for the collective. So this will be a general love reading. This can apply to all types of love connections, whether you resonate with a label or you do not. All types of scenarios. As always, use your discernment when watching this video and only take the message or messages that speak directly to your soul, and what doesn't speak directly to your soul, release it and let it fly. So let's dive deep into what a love connection is. There is an intelligence in the heart that cannot be denied or even explained, only felt. You are sifting through old layers of discontent, connecting with the authenticity and divinity of who you are now. Your heart is teaching you that all you have ever desired or imagined has always been within you, awaiting your intention and courage to allow it. New allies will arrive to you soon in human form. You have attracted them, and they will easily align to this frequency of heart-based connection. So the heart chakra is about connecting to a soul partner, whether it's a soul mate, a twin flame, a soul flame, whether you have a specific label or you just know you have a deep-rooted soul connection with another person. We just know in our hearts that this person is very special, that we are drawn to them, we are pulled to them, and there's just something about them that we can't forget if we are in separation from this person, or this person has left the earth plane in this lifetime. Your love connection is unique, and it is for you. It is going to be different, but yet similar to other connections. But it is your connection. You know in your heart what you feel to be true. You know in your heart what is right. And the heart chakra that's coming through for this month's reading is telling you it's time to connect to this love connection, to really dive deep into the heart chakra, to heal what needs to be healed with this person, with this connection, or just overall what needs to be healed in your heart from past experiences such as family, friends, past relationships, even work relationships, or any past life karma that you still have attached to this connection that needs to be cleared in this lifetime. So we're going to go into what needs your attention. So what needs your attention right now when it comes to your heart chakra, to your person, to your love connection? What needs your attention at this time? I think I'll pull a card for each one. I'll pull a card for your heart chakra, for your person, and for your love connection / love life, to keep it general for those that maybe don't have a person in mind, that they're just wanting to call in a love counterpart. So what needs your attention with the heart chakra? we have She Loves. So I'm going to get the guidebook to read the meaning of this card to get your message. So this card is number 61, and 61 equals a 7. Forgiveness is here for you now. Can you partake of it? Forgiveness for your own self, for the times you messed up, didn't love, forgot to trust, tried to take over, and decided against surrender. Forgiveness is here for you now, for the times when you couldn't forgive another, even if you really tried and really wanted to. She loves. She is here for you now. Open your heart to the angel goddess of forgiveness and let her fill your heart. You are free. This oracle brings you a message from the divine. You are forgiven. You are worthy of forgiveness, and you are capable of great spiritual generosity in forgiving others. If there is a person that you cannot forgive, you are really just not forgiving yourself. Perhaps for being vulnerable, for not knowing better, or for not listening to your own intuition. It's time to let that go and allow the forgiveness that the divine has for you to fill your heart. You are free now. You just need to release it. The cherry blossom knows when to bloom each year and never questions whether its beauty is enough. There is peace in knowing you always bloom well, yet man spends a lifetime in wonder. So if you have some type of resentment, heartbreak, maybe just a lingering energy of something that happened between you and a person in the past, it could be the person you're watching this video for, or maybe a past lover that you still have attachment to in some way, even if it's just energetically. I'm really just feeling there was never closure, there was never a conversation, there was never an apology. There's never a guarantee that an apology is going to happen, but forgiveness sets you free. Forgiveness helps you move forward, and it helps you trust. And this could be something that you're picking up on if you're connected to another person. Maybe you have a person who treated you in a certain way and they are having a hard time forgiving themselves. So really work on forgiveness this month, connecting to the heart chakra, doing heart chakra meditations, guided meditations. If you would like some free videos that I can send you as references, I have channels that I listen to. You can go to my channel tab on my YouTube channel and see the channels that I have on there. Meditative Mind has a lot of chakra meditations, but if you would like me to recommend one for you, I would be happy to send you a link. Just send me an email. So now I'm going to get you what needs your attention when it comes to your person. Now this person could be a person you are connected to, that you know, that you've met, or this could just be a love partner that you're calling in if you're completely single. So we have drop into your heart. Number 68, that equals a 14, and 14 equals a 5. So the meaning of this card is, there is a place of light within that no darkness can touch. It cannot be shamed. It can never be made impure. It is never lost or darkened or unavailable to us. Though we may forget sometimes, sitting in a darkened room and not realizing that we can stand up and walk into the light so close to us, just on the other side of the doorway to the heart. Whatever may arise, great joy, great sorrow, drop into your heart and offer it to the divine. Gently bowing your forehead to your hands in prayer, connect mind to your heart. Let yourself have peace. It wants you, you know. This oracle brings you an offering. The divine would like you to offer whatever is bringing your heart trouble, or, of course, joy. The divine would like to receive this from you as a gift. that it may return to you some special blessing. Place your hands at your heart, and in genuine reflection, perhaps you may choose to offer your heart burden or light now. Either will be joyfully received by the divine, and you shall be graced with a gift in return. When it comes to longing, the dance to move beyond the feeling that draws me forward to a place born within that calls my soul to feel complete. So you have a longing for your person. They have a longing for you, whether you've met each other or in this lifetime or you have not. It is time to drop into your heart space. Connect to the heart chakra. To get real with your feelings. To open your heart to love. To open your heart to receiving love. Giving love. Unconditional love. Love of self. So what needs your attention when it comes to your love connection or your love life overall? We have Woman of Light, number 49, which equals a 13, and 13 equals a 4. So I'm getting divine feminine energy with this card. So if you resonate with being a divine feminine, this could be a specific message for you, or just specific message for divine feminines. But of course, divine masculines have feminine energy, and this card could just be telling the masculines to get more into their feelings. The meaning of this card is pure is my joy, my celebration. I know the divine to be eternal. There is no limit to my peace, to my pleasure, as I rise and rise and rise again. Capable am I of receiving the light, of accepting the next level of illumination. I am sacred flesh, coming to light. I am the walking temple, the living goddess, she who shines with truth. I come to you now. I am one with you now. I am the awakened one and the awakener. This oracle brings you guidance that you are to be witness to the presence of an awakened being, either within your own self as part of your own spiritual destiny or in the form of a beloved other. An awakened one is in your midst or soon will be. Receive the blessing that emanates from such a being, for to behold one is a gracious spiritual gift that will lift you to the next step of your path. If you are having trouble discerning the true presence of an awakened teacher in your midst, or even in your own being, remember that nothing is asked from you by such awakened ones but loving devotion, so that they may serve the awakening of all living beings. It requires much karmic grace to be granted immediate access to an awakened being, even more to become such a loving light. Take delight. I ask God for a deepening of my love, without realizing that the deeper I was willing to go, the more it involved letting go of any part of myself that wanted to love and still be safe, and surrender to the possible. Lay the greatest potential for love at levels before unknown, like a cistern that holds the nectar of life and gives its precious liquid, only to be filled again with nature's flow. Such knowingness is a gift, for if you can embrace this blessing, you can live without question, relaxing and replenishing with each breath, with each kiss, always whole. So what I'm getting is that there is an awakening happening in your love connection with your divine masculine, if you are a divine feminine, or it could be reversed. But I just feel the feminine has been awakened for some time, and now the masculines are awakening, and this is something that I'm picking up on, and I have been picking up on for the last few weeks. The masculines are awakening, and when it said an awakened one is in your midst or soon will be, this is showing me that divine masculines that are destined to return to their feminines will be returning soon. So if you and your masculine are destined to come together in this lifetime, everything is aligning for this reconnection, this reunion. If this is someone that you have already met and you already know is your masculine, or this could be a new person coming in, you are finally calling in your divine masculine. So stay in your light, stay in your power, forgive, open the heart, and be in the energy of divine love. So let's get into what steps you need to take to heal. So the first step is very simple. You have to be committed to healing, and you have to make the free will choice. So once you have committed to healing and have made the free will decision that you are ready to heal, you are ready to go down that rabbit hole of the unknown, being open to what may come up, how it may come up, and what is required of you to let go, here are the next steps on your journey of healing. You have to have a willing release. When you ask the divine to help you release, you have to be willing to let it go. So for example, when you get to the point in your connection where you have to release your masculine, because let's say the two of you are separated, you're not in communication, or it's just not what you want it to be anymore, you're finding you want something different, you have to be willing to release, and you have to be completely ready to let go, to know that if you let him go, there is a chance he may not come back, but there is a chance that he will, because when you love something or someone, you set them free. And if it's meant to be, they will return. And I do firmly believe that what is meant for you will always come back to you, will never pass you by. But we hold on too tight because we get scared, because we have this connection with this person. But we have to learn to willingly release. And that helps us let it go. And it helps heal the heart chakra. It helps open the heart chakra. You open the heart chakra because you start giving that love to yourself. You put the focus and attention on yourself. And what that brings you is the next step, which is the storyteller. You start a new page, a new book, a blank slate, and you then begin writing your story on what you want. How are you going to be in the energy of bearing fruit, creating a new life, because you are the creator of your reality? And what that's going to bring you is waking the lion. You will get your confidence back. You will then connect to your heart space and follow your passion, not just in love, but with career, life purpose, and with your life itself. And you will find a newfound freedom because you have taken the necessary action steps to heal, to face your shadow side, because it is about facing the dark side, the shadow side, the dark night of the soul, whatever you call it. We all have to go there, and healing is never officially done, because just when we think we've healed something or we've cleared something, it comes back up because there's still remnants of energy, because a lot of it has to do with our mindset, how we feel, how we speak, and it's really a matter of waking the lion and finding a new way. So how is this affecting you? Affecting your love connection or your ability to find a stand-up partner. So let's get into how this is affecting your love connection and your ability to find a stand-up love partner. So this is the ability to find a stand-up love partner, meaning if you have issues with trust and believing that you're deserving, worthy, you will tend to call in someone that matches that energy, which usually is an emotionally unavailable person. Maybe you'll get someone who has a spouse or in a relationship and you have an affair with them. Now, there's no judgment there. Everyone makes that choice. And sometimes things work out in your favor. So don't take it as a trigger that that's something wrong. But when you're wanting a love connection where you want that monogamous partner, you have to be willing to understand how sometimes when you're not healing and you're staying in the energy of fear, you tend to bring this in because like attract likes. So how this is affecting your love connection or your ability to find a stand-up partner. We have meditation for creativity. You block creating that stable dream relationship that you envision. Meditation can definitely help you clear energy, to get grounded, to get stable. We had heart chakra meditations come out in the beginning of this reading, and they really will help you go with the flow. So meditation for peace and serenity shows me you have to go with the flow more, because by not going with the flow, by holding on too tight, by fighting, by trying to control it, you are just taking away your peace of mind and your serenity. And you have to be able to learn from life. You have to be able to learn these lessons. You have to be able to say, okay, well, I let this person do this, or I made this choice, or I saw the red flags, but I continued to walk down the street, even though I knew that I was walking towards the red flags. You have to just own your decisions, take accountability, take responsibility for your actions, your words, and your decisions, knowing that you don't need to beat yourself up because this was a lesson that needed to be learned. And if you can learn from it, it doesn't become a mistake, it becomes a lesson. So really, if you want to achieve rebirth and reinvention, you have to commit to doing the healing, and you have to be able to remove the blocks. So I really just feel going into a state of hibernation and regeneration is almost like the Hermit card in tarot. You just have to go within and do some self-reflection, some introspection, and maybe even do some journaling to help you just put on paper what fears you have, what scares you, what you want, what you truly believe is possible. When you get that out on paper, you start to see the blocks that you have, and then you can shift slowly into solution-oriented thinking, positive thinking, but that's something you would have to work on either with someone spiritually or professionally. So now I'm going to bring you some guidance. This is going to be guidance for you, your love connection, your love life, and your soul journey. I'm going to use 2 decks. So I'm going to use a spirit animal deck to get spirit animal guidance for you. So what is the guidance for the viewer, the collective, for them personally, their love connection, love life, and soul journey? What spirit animals want to come through? So the first one we have is the orca. The orca is about song lines. So pay attention to songs that you're hearing. Songs are bringing you messages from your person's higher self, as well as your spirit team, and they're giving you the guidance and the clarity and what you're asking for when it comes to your love connection. And the horse is telling you that it is time to run free, and it is time to go through that door, that this new beginning that you are wanting is here, but you have to find the strength to move forward. And the snow leopard is telling you with the watcher to really just watch your thoughts at this time, to just watch for the signs and the synchronicities, because they are bringing you the clarity that you need. And the tarantula is telling you when it comes to your connection, it's time to take down the web that you have weaved, and it's time to weave something new and something fresh. So that has me going into the second guidance deck to bring clarifiers and any closing guidance that wants to come through for you when it comes to your love connection, your love life, and your soul journey. Your first message is new supportive connections with people. You really just have to work on the people you have in your life. So my throat's starting to bother me. So what I'm getting is that you have to learn to speak up. You have to speak your truth, and you have to set boundaries with people, and you have to show people how to treat you. And this is in reference to friends and colleagues. So I feel that you have friends around you or colleagues that you work with who are in the habit of taking advantage of you, draining your energy. And it's time to set some healthy boundaries, and that's going to bring you in a state of great gratitude. You're going to feel grateful for the lessons that you've learned, and it's going to put you into the energy of creative endeavor. So you're going to have that blank slate, that new chapter, that new book, and it's going to bring you the freedom to write out what it is that you want. So now I'm going to get into how this month may end for you. So this is possible future energy. So I'm using the tarot of the sexual magic, so the images on some of these cards are a little bit on the revealing side. So hopefully that doesn't offend you. I just want to put a mini disclaimer on that because my channel is set for viewers 18 years and older. For that specific reason, my videos are not for those under 18. I won't even work with anyone under 18, but just so you know, this deck tends to have revealing images. But what is the possible future energy? How is the month of March going to go for you when it comes to love? Okay, we have the card that just fell. We have the wheel. So the wheel is number 10. So I just feel something new is going to start. The spring season starts, I believe, this month. So spring is going to bring in the energy of renewal. And that is confirmed by judgment. So I feel you have a very strong tie to this person. And you could have a spirit baby around you that is helping the two of you heal. Or it could be inner child wounds that you two are working on. But I really just feel you two are going to close a karmic cycle. And that is confirmed by the world. So a new beginning is coming in love for a lot of you. And this new beginning in love is the Ace of Chalices, which is the Ace of Cups. So I feel a new beginning is coming. I feel a heart-to-heart conversation is on the horizon for a lot of you. This is a divine masculine who made a very bad decision in the past, and he is now wanting to return to make the wrongs right. He is returning to his Empress, who he wants to apologize to, and he is going to come in and surprise her in the sense where maybe she's just not looking for it, or she just doesn't see that he's coming, or she didn't think this would ever happen. But overall, this is going to bring wish fulfillment to both divine masculine and divine feminine, and it is going to bring a happily ever after. So I'm going to close out your reading with love messages from Spirit. So your first message is trust in divine timing. So trusting in divine timing is just that. When you trust in divine timing, you completely let go. You let go of control, attachments, expectations, timelines. You don't put the focus on your person or when a new person is coming in. You just simply trust, go with the flow, and allow your life to move forward. And when you do that, let's just see what trusting in divine timing means and what it's going to bring to you. It's going to bring to you flexibility, where you're going to have flexibility in just making time for everything else in your life. And you're going to find the courage to move forward. And you're going to go on a very beautiful transformation. You're going to become the butterfly and take flight and go on your voyage. You're being guided to take risks, to really connect to the heart chakra, to really just go with the flow when it comes to your person, your love life in general, and trusting that everything will come to you in divine timing. Anything that's meant for you will come in the perfect way, at the perfect time, with the perfect person. I do hope this reading has brought you clarity and guidance on what is coming in love connections for the month of March. If this resonated and you like this video, hit that like button, drop a comment below. You can also email me at butterflyintuition1111@gmail.com. If this didn't resonate with you, don't worry. Hopefully I will tap into your energy on my next collective reading. Or if you feel guided to, you can book a personal reading, a one-on-one session, or a Reiki session with me. I would be happy to look into your situation. All of my information on how to book is in the description box below. Thank you all so much for all your likes, shares, and subscribes. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, thank you so much. Hit the bell notification so you can be notified when new content is on this channel. And I wish you a magical rest of your month. Love and light.